In recent times, headlines have painted a startling picture. Four-figure car payments are becoming the new normal, with more than 15% of new vehicle buyers signing on for monthly payments exceeding $1,000. Videos showcasing these exorbitant car payments have gone viral on social media, sparking curiosity and concern. "How much is your car payment?" a voice asks in one such clip. $1,670, comes the reply. Another chimes in, $1,720, that's crazy! Have you encountered friends, family members, or acquaintances who have committed to car payments that seem disproportionately high compared to their income? How did you react? And what thoughts crossed your mind? Unveiling the truth. Affordability unveiled. In this video, we'll delve into the heart of the matter. How much car can you truly afford? We'll explore three distinct salary ranges, $40,000, $80,000, and $150,000 per year, and provide practical guidelines to help you make informed decisions. Brace yourself, for we'll also uncover the tactics car dealerships employ to convince you that you can afford more than your means allow. When faced with the allure of a shiny new car and a salesperson's persuasive pitch, how confident are you in your ability to separate want from need and stick to your budget? Do watch till the end, as you won't want to overspend on a car. Before we dive in, I want to remind you to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps my channel grow, and I appreciate your support. 35% rule, a guideline for enthusiasts. Let's start with the 35% rule, which states that the maximum amount you should spend on a car is 35% of your gross annual income. For someone earning $40,000 per year, this translates to a $14,000 car. At $80,000, the cap rises to $28,000, and for those making $150,000, the limit stands at $52,500. While the 35% rule might appeal to car enthusiasts who prioritize their passion for vehicles, do you think it's a practical guideline for the average consumer? Why or why not? The 25% rule, a balanced approach. In reality, the 35% rule may be too aggressive for most. Instead, we recommend the 25% rule as a more balanced approach. This guideline allows you to enjoy amenities beyond the bare essentials, while still maintaining affordability. Remember, the goal is to find a car that meets your needs without straining your finances. If you were to follow the 25% rule, what factors would you consider when selecting a vehicle within your budget? How would you prioritize features, fuel efficiency, safety, and other factors? The 24-10 rule, mastering monthly payments. Next, let's explore the 24-10 rule, a comprehensive guideline for managing your monthly car payments. The first part recommends making a 20% down payment to build equity and avoid being underwater on your loan. A common scenario when a car's value depreciates faster than the loan balance. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you owed more on a car loan than the vehicle was worth? If so, how did you navigate that financial challenge? The 4-year financing sweet spot. The second part of the rule suggests financing your car for no more than 4 years. This time frame helps keep your monthly payments manageable while prioritizing paying off the loan before the car depreciates significantly. Longer loan terms may seem appealing with lower monthly payments, but they often result in paying more interest over the life of the loan. When financing a car, how would you balance the desire for lower monthly payments against the potential for higher overall interest costs over an extended loan term? The 10% threshold, budgeting for life's expenses. Finally, the 10% threshold recommends keeping your monthly car payment, including insurance and maintenance, below 10% of your gross monthly income. This guideline ensures you have sufficient funds for other financial obligations and unexpected expenses. Beyond your car payment, what other major expenses do you typically factor into your monthly budget? How do you prioritize and balance these various financial commitments? Leasing versus buying, the eternal debate. One of the most significant decisions you'll face is whether to lease or buy your car. Leasing can be an attractive option if you prefer having a new car every few years or desire lower monthly payments. However, for those seeking long-term ownership, buying is often the wiser choice from a fiscal perspective. Have you ever leased a car before? If so, what factors influenced your decision to lease rather than buy? If not, what considerations would sway you towards leasing or purchasing your next vehicle? To finance or pay cash, weighing the opportunity cost. If you decide to buy, you'll need to choose between financing the purchase or paying cash. While paying cash eliminates interest charges, financing can be more advantageous for investors, as it allows you to keep your cash invested and potentially earning a higher rate of return than the interest rate on your auto loan. As an investor, how would you evaluate the opportunity cost of tying up a significant portion of your liquid assets in a depreciating asset like a car? What factors would influence your decision to finance or pay cash? 3 tips for saving on car costs. Before we dive into specific car affordability ranges, let's explore 3 tips to help you save money on your car purchase and ownership. 1. Shop around for insurance rates. Insurers often compete for new customers, so don't be afraid to call competitors and ask for quotes. 2. Consider a used car, especially one that's 3 to 5 years old. Most of the significant depreciation has already occurred, making it a more cost-effective option. 3. Research maintenance and repair costs. Some luxury vehicles can be unexpectedly expensive to maintain over time. Beyond these 3 tips, what other strategies have you employed or considered to reduce the overall cost of car ownership? How have those strategies impacted your financial decision-making process? Affordability by salary. The numbers revealed. Now let's dive into the specifics of how much car you can afford based on your salary range, using the guidelines we've discussed. $40,000 salary range. If your gross annual income is $40,000, the 25% rule suggests a maximum car price of $10,000. Following the 24/10 rule, your monthly payment, including insurance and maintenance, should not exceed $333. For those in this salary range, what challenges or compromises do you anticipate when seeking a reliable vehicle within these financial constraints? How might you prioritize your must-have features? $80,000 salary range. At an $80,000 gross annual income, the 25% rule allows for a maximum car price of $20,000. Your monthly payment, including insurance and maintenance, should not surpass $666 according to the 24/10 guideline. With a slightly higher budget, what additional features or vehicle types might become feasible for those in this salary range? How would you balance the desire for luxuries with the need for financial prudence? $150,000 salary range. For those fortunate enough to earn a $150,000 gross annual income, the 25% rule permits a maximum car price of $37,500. The 24/10 guideline suggests a monthly payment cap of $1,250, including insurance and maintenance. While a higher income affords greater flexibility in car choices, it's still essential to exercise financial discipline. How would you approach the temptation of overspending on a vehicle, even with a seemingly comfortable budget? Sobering reality, overextended budgets. As we conclude our exploration, it's crucial to acknowledge the sobering reality. Data suggests that many Americans are punching well above their weight class when it comes to car affordability. The average price paid for a new vehicle in November 2023 was a staggering $48,247, implying an average gross salary of $137,848 using the 35% rule, a figure that vastly exceeds the actual average income in the United States. What factors do you think contribute to the widespread tendency to overspend on vehicles? How can we, as individuals and as a society, promote more responsible and sustainable car buying habits? A call to fiscal responsibility. Ultimately, this video serves as a wake-up call to exercise fiscal responsibility when it comes to car purchases. By adhering to guidelines like the 25% rule and the 24/10 rule, you can ensure that your vehicle fits comfortably within your budget, allowing you to allocate funds towards other financial goals and priorities. If you were to follow the guidelines outlined in this video, what other financial objectives or milestones would you prioritize with the remaining funds in your budget? The road to financial freedom. Remember, a car is a depreciating asset, and while it serves an essential purpose, it should not consume a disproportionate share of your income or impede your progress towards true financial freedom. By making informed choices and resisting the temptation to overextend yourself, you can pave the way for a future where your wealth grows and your dreams become attainable. Envision your ideal financial future, one where you've achieved your goals and secured your financial well-being. What role does responsible car ownership play in that vision? And how might it enable you to allocate your resources towards other priorities? Embracing a mindful approach. As we venture into the realm of car ownership, it's crucial to approach this decision with a mindful and disciplined mindset. While societal pressures and aspirational desires can sway us towards flashier, more expensive options, true financial freedom lies in aligning our choices with our means and long-term objectives. What strategies or mindset shifts have you employed or plan to adopt to resist the allure of overspending on a vehicle? How do you maintain a balanced perspective when faced with temptation? Global perspective. It's worth noting that the challenges of car affordability are not unique to any single region or country. Across the globe, individuals and families grapple with the financial implications of vehicle ownership. In some parts of the world, the costs can be even more substantial than those discussed in this video. For example, in Singapore, you need to purchase a certificate of entitlement that costs more than a car before you can even drive it on the road. If you live outside the United States or have experience with car ownership in other countries, how do the affordability guidelines and challenges compare to those outlined here? Sharing experiences and insights. As we conclude this exploration of car affordability, we encourage you to share your own experiences, insights, and perspectives. Whether you've successfully navigated the car buying process within your means or learned valuable lessons from past missteps, your stories can serve as inspiration and guidance for others on a similar journey. What advice or cautionary tales would you offer to someone embarking on the path of car ownership? Comment below. You may also wish to check out my other video on how much housing can you actually afford, in the link above and in the description down below. If you enjoyed this video, do like and share this video so that more people will learn about how much car they can really afford. Check out this playlist of my top 10 videos for creating wealth, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.